Let's get learning with Santino.
Hi everyone, I'm Santino, and today we will be looking at collections of dots and finding smaller amounts within those collections. For today's activity, you'll need your own whiteboard and marker to draw what you see and to show your mathematical thinking. So, let's get learning! Have you been working with dice dots? Maybe you're starting to see the number of dots without even counting them. There's a special name for that. It's called Subitising. Let's say that together. Ready? Subitising. If you can see the number of dots on a die without counting them, then you are Subitising. You can practice Subitising with me anytime you like. But today, we are going to be looking at collections of dots that we don't see on dice. I'm about to show you a collection of random dots, and I'd like you to think about how many dots can you see. It's only going to be for a short amount of time. So are you ready? Here they come. What do you see on the board? You could pause it here and on your whiteboard, draw the dots and how you saw them. Did you draw your dots? How many did you see? Is this what you saw? 3? Great! Now I'd like to ask you, how did you see the dots? And how did you know that there were 3 so quickly? Maybe you saw smaller chunks of dots and then quickly put them together. Share your thinking with a friend. Have you shared some ideas? Let's have a look at some of the different ways you might have seen the 3 dots in smaller chunks. Maybe you saw 2 dots on the side and then 1 more dot over here. Another way is that you might have seen 2 dots at the bottom and then 1 on top, and that makes 3. Did you see the 2 dots on this side with 1 more dot on the bottom? Or you could have seen 3 separate dots that make 3. Look at all the ways we could have seen the 3 dots. I wonder which way you saw 3. Okay everyone, quickly wipe your boards because we are going to try again with a different collection of dots. Are you wiping your board clear? Because remember, the dots will come up very quick again. Are you ready? Here they come. What did you see on the board? Pause it here and on your whiteboard, draw the dots and how you saw them. So draw the dots and circle the chunks that you saw. Have you drawn what you saw? How many dots did you see this time? Is this what you saw? 4? All right. And have you circled the smaller chunks of dots the way you saw them? Share your thinking with a friend. Here are some of the ways that you might have seen the 4 dots in smaller chunks. Maybe you saw 2 dots at the top and 1 below and 1 on the side. Another way is that you might have seen a triangle and 1 more. Maybe you saw 2 dots making a line up and down and then 2 dots making a line across. Or you might have even thought that the dots look a little bit like a wonky 4 dots on a die. Notice how there are different ways of seeing the smaller chunks in a collection of dots? Maybe you saw it in a different way. Okay everyone, it's time to quickly rub your boards clear because it's time for another round. Yes, I'm about to show you another collection of dots. And yes, it's going to be quick. Are you ready? Here they come. What did you see on the board? Pause it here and on your whiteboard, draw the dots and how you saw them. So draw the dots and circle the chunks that you saw. Have you drawn your dots? How many did you see this time? Is this what you saw? 5 dots? Yes! Have you circled the smaller chunks of dots that you saw? Share your thinking with a friend. Maybe you saw 3 dots going down like this, and then one more at the top and one at the bottom. Another way is that you might have seen 2 dots at the top, 2 dots at the bottom, and one in the middle. Maybe you saw a triangle at the top and then 2 more at the bottom. Or even a triangle at the bottom and 2 on top. I wonder if anyone saw 3 diagonal dots that make 3 on a die and then 1 on top and 1 below. Look at all the different ways of seeing the smaller chunks in a dot collection. Did you see them in a different way? So now we've learned that we can quickly see a number of dots by seeing smaller amounts or chunks within the collection. Remember, there are lots of different ways of seeing those chunks, and by working on our Subitising, we can get quicker and quicker at seeing those chunks. Have a go at some of my dice activities to help you, or perhaps you have some of your own dice activities. Keep on Subitising, everyone! Happy learning, and see you next time! Be sure to like and subscribe, there's lots more to see. Come back again soon for more learning with me.